How do you feel about the Bill Bratton appointment?
I support the mayor.
You support the mayor?
You support the mayor when you used to march with us, police brutality? All these people that he claimed under Bratton, and you support the mayor?
Can you hear me now?
Ydanis, hermano.
You just said you support the mayor. You just went against everything we believe in.
But a hypocrite.
That is not right.
No, I can't take your hand. I can't take your hand. No, I support the basis that I hold right now. There's no way. You support the killers. You support the people that have no respect for human life. You're going to make sure every single one what you're about.
But I say, first of all, like, listen, we don't, let's say that we don't agree on one particular point. You don't see me that
You know what I think your problem is? None of your people's faces on this picture. So therefore, you don't have no consideration for the family.
But I believe in that.
No, you don't believe.
Make sure you get that.
Yeah, bye.
I'm getting it.
You give respect when you give it. You show no respect.
Let me explain. Like, first of all, I've been marching since the Leona Bumpers, Juan Rodriguez. Let me finish. Like, we've been together since the 80s when not many people were there. So what I say right now, if there's a case related to police brutality, if there's a case that we see the number moving in the same direction on the stop and freeze, I will be one of the first elected officials.
So you don't need to go here.
We will be there. When I said no, I support the mayor.
So you only strike when the iron is hot. You don't wait. No. Let him go. Let him go, y'all. Yeah, bro. All of this is under Bratton. All of this
It's not changing. I think that my point of view is that the tone of the city is by what the mayor wanted. And I chose the mayor and a good decision in a sense about that. He said that we need to keep the city safe. Listen, I didn't want fight. I prefer to come here because of the respect that I have. If I would be somebody else,
It's not the tone of the city. It's not going to make it. The tone of the city was we'd like him to put an end to stop and frisk. Even his son was on commercials promising the youth that his father would do that. How does he appoint the architect of stop and frisk? As Democrats of conscience, how do we allow that to happen? You marched against it. Al Sharpton marched against it, and now he's like, bendición. It's okay.
I chose the mayor. I believe that January will be taking the city in the right direction. And if there's a case of police brutality, I will be the first person there. As I've been seeing Leona Bumpers, Juan Rodriguez, Anthony Valls, and other cases.
I hope it's not too late.
Como no sé, bueno, un placer verla.
Get Jumaane William now. Get Jumaane William. Make sure you get it closer.
So what I said.
Look what they did to you. You think you care about you?
Continued stop and frisk, right? And we're asking you at this point, 8 years from now, when people will look and say, how was Bill Bratton in his second regime? You know, fool me once, right? And what do they say about fool me twice? So, what I was in 8 years from now, people will look back and say, who stood strong when Bratton was appointed again? Even amongst all this collective amnesia that people are having from the
I don't have collective amnesia. So what I said was,
I don't know how you work and sleep with yourself.
At best, it was a mixed tenure. What I said was, and people are going to be upset, what I said, my hope is that he learned from that and brought the best.
Why do you have to learn from that? Why you use him again? He shouldn't come in and give a second. He can't give nobody a second chance that he's murdered. These mothers should like a second chance also. Their children would like a second chance. We are the first people, the first creation. We let this happen to us through some piece of crap like Bratton. Y'all better wake up. You better wake up.
As a council member, I think it's better for me to make the statement I did. I'm going to be the first person ready to pounce, and I'm actually going to pounce on De Blasio because he's the one that made this pick. He did this pick by himself. He didn't really get back and forth with the people who were doing this, so I'm holding him accountable.
Well, if we're going to hold him accountable, he's already betrayed us, so now would be the time to hold him accountable. We cannot say we will hold him accountable. He has already done something.
But this is not Kathy Black. We got Kathy Black because she has absolutely no experience.
What is Mr. Bratton qualified for? Mr. Bratton is qualified for the continued stop and frisk. He's been on cable television for the past years, arguing against people like yourself and like myself, telling us that we were wrong. So he is qualified if we're going to continue to have stop and frisk for our children.
I've always said the ability to stop people. That stop and frisk is frustrating me because what that means is that the bias-based policing that was happening, I've been against. The ability for a police officer to stop somebody from using suspicion, I've always supported them. We have to support them. So when we say stop and frisk, I'm assuming we mean the bias-based profiling that was based on quota.
You would say is a majority of all of it. Yes. So unless we see a 90% drop in stop and frisk, Bill Bratton is most likely not going to give us a 90% drop in stop and frisk. Someone who's argued in his favor. He said it's such an integral part of policing that it is policing. He's the one who championed it. He's the one who championed it.
Where are the mothers?
Councilman said I'm going to die on the bottom of that.
Right here.
Step forward.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Look at all the ones that died on the Bratton.
Yeah. Now you tell me how that's justifiable. How come they don't have my son? It's all stolen lives.
This is the way he treated us because he tried to sleep.
And I mean that there's no excuse.
Shoot first, ask questions later. Put a new commission.
We gave a new face supposed to be a man. And look what he's done. Look what he's done. Come on.
I didn't have a
word to say.
Yeah, so what I said was my accountability is going to be with the mayor.
But he's only one person.
I'm asking you, are you in agreement with his
I think as a council
selection?
member, I'm trying my very best to make sure that the city moves forward.
I understand that you're avoiding answering.
I am. I'm not saying that I'm
But
not.
what about you as a human being? Speak as a human
Better
being.
for me as a council member.
Oh, see, he's protecting his job.
No, nobody can take my job away from me.
So
But
then
I feel
speak as a human being. Come on, let's
It
get
sounds
realistic.
like you're saying that because of your position as a council member, you can't side with the people.
No.
Because the people are saying that they do not want Bratton as
if
commissioner.
you look at everything I said through the stop and frisk thing.
No, we want to know what you're saying here today because we're having an action.
What I'm saying
As long as you're going to
We want his appointment to stop.
during the stop and frisk for the specific reason that I felt it helps me move the conversation forward by not answering specific questions that people asked me then. And I was on the forefront of stop and frisk. And I still said there's certain questions I'm not going to answer because I need to continue to fight the way I need to fight. And I think I can fight better by not answering the questions.
But we don't need
So by avoiding
to
a situation,
stop his
you think it'll get better?
We need to stop his position.
I know that all of us, including myself, people at CPR, are ready to pounce. We want everybody to pounce beforehand.
How can the parents get an appointment with
So that's top of my list when I meet with him, that there are parents who were at this meeting who were treated disgustingly, that amends need to be made at the bare minimum. So that is top of my list to talk. That's why
we want
to have a meeting with him.
We don't want him in.
Can we meet with him?
I'm going to ask you.
We don't want to make a mess. We don't want to. We want to.
But he don't ask the people what we want. He tell us what we have to do. So we want to go to him.
I just found out.
Two different things. So
Because he's not going to say yes. We're going to just have to go to him.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do that
He's not
too.
going to
I
give
have
us
no
that
problem
kind of
with that.
respect.
I support that.
First, let's try the polite way.
Okay.
The right way.
All right.
I will absolutely try it. And I think you should do both of those. And I do both of those, but I try the nice way first. So I'm going to try the nice way now. That's the reason I'm asking you a question. Because when I go hard, I go really hard. And I like
Charles
to say
Barron.
I do this way.
You understand that the people would like to know what side of the line representatives stand on, right? Okay, we understand your concerns, but on our part, people would like to know what side of the line they're representatives stand on. You're being vague, and you have good reason to understand. But what are the people supposed to do with the reasons that you're giving?
The same thing they did when I was stopping frisk. Not everybody agreed with me. I had some vague answers on certain things because I think I can do my job better by not answering every question at the same time that people want me to answer.
You may be able to do your job better for your own person.
No, for everybody.
But for the people.
No, I'm talking about for everybody.
You know, people need to know that they have to back in the support of their representatives.
Understood.
And when you're unable to answer, that's a problem.
It is. I agree.
Yes, fine. But I'm still saying my accountability is De Blasio. He had a mandate from the city. I'm going to hold him accountable for the mandate.
You know what? According to the majority of the people, they would say that he already failed concerning that mandate based upon the appointment alone.
His action. Look what he said. His action.
We moved beyond there. We just want to know, are you coming?
Then I ain't to say you're beating his head off.
Okay. But I'm still going to try to see if people want that meeting at the top of my list.
As soon as possible. Not June 2nd, 3rd, or 4th.
Are you clear on what the meeting is about? Okay. He wants it to amend.